and let's get our workout for Tuesday going. We're in the garage today. It's raining, but that's all right. No excuse. I like it. Let's just get it warmed up. Let's just take our hand and push it out, hold into that core. We'll ease into this. We do not want to make anybody in shock like our returning people here, so we'll just ease into this workout today. Just pop me on mute so I'll stay on your screen. Push that hand away. Palms out. Extend through that shoulder blade. Well done, guys. All right, bring it up just a little higher. 11 and 1 o'clock. Reach it right up. And then give me a fist and punch all the way right and left. Small rotation. And then we'll punch it right down. Looking really good. Let's go into half jacks. Pull it out. Thumbs up. And now turn those hands down and push it to the back. Push it right back. And then we'll bring it out to the front. Bring it right out and push away. Palms out again and push it away as we heel tap to the front. And retract those elbows back. And we're going to kick it up in the back. And bring our wrists, shoulder to shoulder. Kick it up in the back. Pulling that core just slightly again, keeping good balance. And we'll go into high knees. 3, 2, and 1. Tap high knee. And we'll bring the hands out and give me ankle taps. All right, looking good here. We'll bring it down and we'll open the gate in 3, 2, and 1. Lift and open. Good job. All right, just slightly kick it out to one side. Again, we're opening up this joint. And the other side. All right, bring that down, shake that a little bit, roll those shoulders, and we'll go into a small squat. And then bring it back up. Bring our hands out and really push back. Go sideways a little bit. And the other side. Back to middle, lift, and just close. Feel you closing the lid to the box. Keep those elbows up. Push down. And then bring our hands down and push to the back. Bring it back to middle and open. Elbows and open. Come to shoulders, extend and hold just a few seconds. Lift your toes, just so we have a strong leg balancing us. Give me some circles. And reverse. And bring that down. Roll your shoulders out. 2 feet together, hip hinge, and just reach and stretch out your hamstrings. Pushing your hips back. One more, and leave it down. Big arms. And then we'll swim back. And then crawl it right over on top. And place those hands on your knee and come up nice and slowly. Roll your shoulders out. And let's just come up for a calf raise. Roll shoulders again. And then just take one leg, come to toe. Push one hand out, bring one hand back, and then lift. And hold that pose. And if you can slightly turn and look to one side, and then come back. We'll go to the other side, push it out, bring one arm back, toe, lift, hold on to your core, and slightly turn and look to the other side. And bring it down. Good job. Roll your shoulders out. Let's get started on round one. Grab a drink if you need to. I'm going to grab my water because the humidity is up. Let me grab my water here and we'll get started on round one. All right, grab your bells, stack them up. I'm just going to use one bell for the first one. You can use two if you want for our squat. We're going to squat with what we call a gladiator squat. You're going to have one bell to the chest, do a rep, and then the second, we're going to hold it in the back. Again, make sure your elbows are pointed forward, not outwards. Bring it here, and we'll do our squat in holding the bell on the back of our shoulders. So big deep breath, lift up your toes, and we're going to drop it down, bring it up, hold in the back, and go again. And back to chest. And to the back. And again, just go to your level. Hold it in the back. Bring it back to the front. Rest that bell right on the back of your shoulders and the front. Doing such a good job here, everyone. Again, we're not bending over, going to your level. We're just going to do one at chest and one to the back. And rest. Kick that out. Good work. All right, I'm gonna grab my second bell for this one. Again, we're gonna stack it up. We're gonna do a closed chest row in, and then we're gonna do a hamstring curl. So we're pulling up, pulling up. Now, we're not just going 1, 2, easy peasy. What I want you to do is tighten up that hamstring, tighten up your quad. Feel like your leg at the ankles has got some heavy weights on it, and you're pulling up. So squeeze that hamstring. All right, so we're gonna slight hip hinge. We're gonna row for 2, bring it up, and then pull 1 and 2. And we'll row in 1, 2, bring it up, and squeeze your leg. Glute squeeze to come up. And if you have ankle weights, this is going to be really good for you. And we're strengthening up all the muscles in the back of the leg. And since I'm using body weight, I'm really keeping that leg tight. And squeeze. Pull it right up. 2 quick pulls in. And I'm bringing that ankle up to that bum as far as I can. Pull in your core, drive your hip back. We'll just do 2 more sets of these. And our last one, and notice here, I really pull slowly because I'm tightening my leg. Good job, bring it down. Kick out, well done. And breathe. We're gonna do a side step or a side lunge, and we're gonna do it with scissor arms, and when you come back up, we're gonna bring an arm up and hold. So it's hammer curl on the low, and then big pull on the top. We'll go for 3 on the same side. So kind of get your arms in a swing position, get ready, and you're gonna come over, and then hold. Come over with that little hammer curl, and hold. And just come to toe like I just did because I lost my balance. 3. And we'll switch sides. Again, bring it down and then up. Hammer curl and up. And we'll switch sides again. Scissor those arms out. 1 and then 2. And we'll switch. Switch again for 3. Swap over. And our last one, 3 and 3. Swapping. And bring it down. And kick it out. Well done. Heart rate is up on that one. A little coordination there, but you did well. All right, stacking our bells up again. Going back to the top of our squat. Set up those heels. Lift your toes. We're at chest. Big deep breath. Bring it down to the back. Back to chest. Nice and easy. Big deep breath. You're doing good, you're doing good. Bring it to the back, elbows forward. Again, just drop the hips to where you want, where you feel comfortable. Lift your toes. All right, just one here in the front, and our last one in the back. Bring to our center and release. Good job. All right, take a breath here before we go into those rows. Close grip rows, so grab the bells by the ends. Bring it right into chest. We're going to drive those hips back. Pull it in for 1 and 2. Bring it up with glutes. Pull. Hamstring curls. Have a nice flat back. Don't let your shoulders sag. Drive it. Glute squeeze to come up. Pull those heels right up. Inhale, drive it back. 2 quicks, and then exhale and lift. And you can really practice your glute lift here. Start squeezing your buns to come up and bring those heels up tight. And we'll do one more. Squeeze and make your leg really tight. Bring it down. Good job. Well done, well done. I know it's hard with those hamstring curls. You can also do those lying down if you're at home, you know, on your bed, tummy down, and you can bring those knees back, and that will really strengthen the back of your leg. Another easy way to do it. All right, we're going to go for 4 on each side on our little scissors, side step scissors. All right, get ready and hammer curl, up and hold. Curl 1, hold 1. Good job. Swap it over. Watch your wrist as well at the top right here. Strong wrist. Switching again. And switch. And our last set. Oh, I lost my balance on that one. Hold that core. There we go, I'm back. And switch. We got 4 and 3. You got this. Last one. Bring it down. Whew. Boy, those were challenging, but good for our core. Got our heart rate up. Got some resistance there. Got everything going. All right, well done on round 1. Get a drink. Let's take a mini break, and we'll go into round 2. I love how I can feel my heart rate really up. We didn't have to run to do that cardio. We didn't have to put a lot of force on our joints where we would get shin splints or knee pain, but the movement was quite effective of us being able to take a side step and coming back to the center of our body. Well done. All right, we're going to do a crossover deadlift with a high pull. Then we're just going to do some bent over rows, but then coming up to a calf raise with a lift, and then some sumos with some underhand serves. So most of these you should be able to do. So stack up your bells. Oh, sorry, apologies. This is high pull. So we're going to crisscross, pick a leg to start on. And again, you're going to let your chest fall. Don't let your shoulders sag. Keep your chest out, shoulders back. We're going to put the basket down, pull up, high pull. And again, just about to half. All right? You don't have to go down too far till you feel your hamstrings. We're going to go for 4. And then switch it over. Crisscross the other side. And then zip up your coat. And then we'll switch it again, crisscross. You can really feel these hamstrings. Use your glute to lift you, not your back. Start squeezing those buns slightly. And we'll switch over. Keep those elbows coming up for me. Nice, and give me the pattern V. Those come to the chin and those elbows are up. And we're swapping. Drive those hips back. And our last 4, crisscross again. Nice work, guys. Squeeze glutes to come up. And bring that down. Good job. Challenging, I know. But we're really working the back of those legs, keeping them strong. Well done. All right, stack up your bells. And what we're going to do is a hip hinge. Big deep breath. Actually, you know what? Let's take them apart because I want us to be able to go all the way to the top. So let's bring them down, and we're going to go with a wide scarecrow row. So we'll hip hinge, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then bring it up and calf raise with your lift. 3, and 4. Again, drive your hips back. Wide row, wide. And then lift with glute and bring it up. Hang time right out here. Hip hinge again. Wide row, squeeze those shoulder blades together. And bring it up. Calving raise. Bring it down slowly. Good job. And kick out. Hold into your core. And we're going to go into a sumo. So go nice and wide. Plie. Toes are out. We're going to use the inside of the thighs. We'll bring it down, and as we come up, we're going to pull up 1 and 2. Underhand, pull up. All right, shoulders back. Pop the basket down, and then pull 1 and 2. Drop it down. 1 and 2. And squeeze your bell. Give me a nice little J hook there. Don't let your wrist break back. Squeeze the bell as you come up. Keep breathing. Pull that core in. Drop your hips down. Doing really well. All right, we'll just do a few more of these. Nice and easy on the pull. Last one. Lift and lift. Good job. And come back to center. Kick it out. We'll go one more time. All right, we're going to cross over those legs. We're hip hinging. We're not bending the knees. Just a slight. And as you come over, keep that back nice and straight. Big deep breath. Go right below your knees. Bring it up. And a high pull. And we'll switch over to the other side. Pull your core in when you come up for the zip. Swap again. Hip hinge. I can feel that one side is tighter than the other. So I give this side just a little bit more attention to try to stretch my hamstring out. Right here on my descent. Swap. Big deep breath. And then exhale. Our last set. Squeeze those glutes to come up. Let it gently bring you up. And swapping for our last 4. Amazing that you can do this. Wonderful work. And your body is so strong to lift you up. Well done. All right, get that out. That was a good set. All right, we're going to go into those scarecrow rows, big rows, and then coming up for a front raise with a calf raise. All right, roll your shoulders back. We're going to bring it down, and we're going to go wide. And then bring it up with glute and lift. Keep that core engaged. Hip hinge again, shoulders back, chest is falling, shoulder blades are coming together in the back. Inhale, and slowly come down. You control those bells. Our last set of 4 and 4s. Squeeze your bells. Bring it up and lift. This last one, hold it up here, hold it, and bring it down nice and slowly. Good job. Breathe. On your last rep, challenge yourself to just hold it just a wee bit and get that last bit of muscle building time. All right, we're gonna go into our sumos, go nice and wide, feel that plie position. Give me a hook in those hands so our wrists are already strong. Drop it down and pull. Feel like your hands are tied with a rubber band and you're resisting that tightness. Drop it down, squeeze those glutes to come up. Keep that core nice and tight. Bring it in. Pull that belly towards your spine. Great job, guys. All right, we're going to just do 3. Let's focus right into these 3. Make sure we get good squats. Using your heels to pick you up. And pull, and pull, and bring it down. And come back to center. Good work. All right, you've done 2 rounds. Let's get our chair, let's get our water, and let's go into our seated round. Today we're going to have 2 arms, and then we'll have 1 little box cardio in the chair. So let's set ourselves down using our legs. Good job. Get a drink. Definitely need it today. All right, let's set ourselves up for bicep curls. Don't let those knees come in together. Keep them shoulder width apart. Pushing our chest out, shoulders back. We're gonna go for full curls, and then we're gonna switch it to tricep pull down. So give me a J hook, and we're just gonna go for 4. Pull up. And 4, and then bring it up to our nose and pull straight down for 4. Squeeze the back of your arms. Curls. Bring it up and pull down. Squeeze. Turn again, 4 curls. Pull your tummy in. Just because we're sitting, we don't want to forget about that. And pull down. Back of arms, focus. squeeze, and then let it go. Good job. All right, shake those arms out for a second. We're going to do a chest press like we're doing a bench press, and then overhead. So pretend like you have a long broom handle, you're pressing forward, and then we're pressing up, and we're going to add a leg extension if you can. So leg extend out, again, extend out and alternate. All right, bring it up, elbows. Now you've got the long stick right here, and we're going to press up for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then turn it up and lift overhead. 1, with just a knee. 2, 3, and 4. And back to leg extensions, everything out. Turn and knee lift. Lift above our head. And last set, extend with your heel. Turn, look at those wrists, make sure they're strong. And bring it down. Good job. And our last one, we're going to go into punches. If you want to use your bells with your punches, you can, or you can pop them down if you want and just use your body weight. I'm going to use body weight today. We're just going to go through a set of punches as quickly as we can. All right? Let's get ready and punch it out, all right? Punch, 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 punch. We're just going to go for about 15 seconds on each punch. All right, just jab. Bring that elbow up and jab for me. And the other side. Quick jabs. And uppercuts, big scoops. Uppercut, holding your core. And we're going to go into hooks, hook, hook, hook it around. Nice work. All right, we're going to go high, punch high. Reach up, go quickly as you can. And we're going to drag it. So drag those knuckles on the back of the speed bag. Go, 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 quick, quick, quick. And then we're going to finish with pistons. Keep it nice and tight, close to your body. Pummel that bag. Go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1. We're done. Good job. Roll your shoulders out. And breathe. All right, we'll go one more time through those sets. Let's grab our bells as we go back to the top of our bicep curls. All right, keep those feet set up, lift your toes, feel your core, shoulders are back. Again, give me a nice hook, and those hands are tied to the floor, and we're pulling up for bicep curls. And bring it up and pull straight down. And I'm keeping my elbows on my body. Piece of paper is right underneath your arm. Keep it tight. Turn and curl it up. And bring up and squeeze the back of your arms. Turn and curl. bring it up to face pulls. Straight down. Hold, and then let it go. Good job. And rest, shake it out before we go into chest press. Now when you chest press, if you're just concentrating on arms, it's just going to move your shoulders. Tighten up this pec muscle right here as well. So pull in your belly and focus your brain right into this tight chest muscle and then press. And you're going to see a notable difference if we focus into chest here. All right, shoulders back, bring it up. You've got your long bar and extend. And turn and knee lift. Bring it right up, raise your shoulder blades. Turn, chest press. Turn, lift. One more set. Extend your heel. Make your quad tight. And lift. And bring everything down. Good job. And we're going to pop those bells down, or remember you can use your bells if you're feeling up to it. All right, shake it out. And we'll go into our punches. All right, roll those shoulders back. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, punch. Go quick punches. Pick a target in front of you and just plow that fist right through the bullseye. And we're going to go into jabs. Lift up that elbow and jab. Protect your face with the other hand. And switch. And we're going to uppercuts. Good work, good work. Going into hooks, hook. Pull that core in tight and land that punch right in the middle. And we're going to go high and reach up. And drag it down. Quick, 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 quick. So you're hitting that little speed bag with the back of your hands. And we're going into pistons. All right, nice and tight, keep the core tight. And then go as fast as you can, go, 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 go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Well done, everyone. Roll your shoulders out. And breathe. Nice way to end. Get a drink, and we'll go into our cool down. All right, let's roll those shoulders out and just reach down our chair. Oh, the top of my hip always feels great when we do this. Nice stretch. And reach behind you. And the other way, reach behind you. Lift it up really tall. And the other side really tall. Come back to center and turn and reach behind you. Come back to center and reach behind you. Come back to center with elbows up. Again, bring that elbow back as far as you can. And the other side. Elbow back. And then we're going to thread it through. And the other side, thread it through. Come back to center, roll your shoulders out, make a circle, and then push it back. Pull in your core, push back. And then lift it up and bring those shoulder blades back. Inhale and exhale. Hands behind our head, look down, and then look up. And down, and really open it up. And look up. Good job. Bring our hands to half. Reach out gently, but then pull back. Reach a little bit and pull back. And again, we are keeping this spine nice and straight. No hump on the back for us. Roll your shoulders out. Look up and down. And left and right. And lay our ear down gently. And make a circle. And the other way. And roll your shoulders out again. And then we'll walk it up. Make those jazz hands coming down. Give me some circles. And the other way. And then flick them up and down. And then left and right. And then press it out. Press out. Really wide fingers, and then bring it back and throw. Throw it wide. And wash one window. Wash the other window. And then reverse together. And then give me thumbs up, and then thumb more it. Articulate those thumbs. Flick those fingers out one at a time. And then we'll press. Press it. And grip, pull. Grip and pull. And then push it out. Push it away. And then just let it rain down. And roll our shoulders out. And we'll go for a calf raise here, seated calf raise. And then 1, 2, 1, 2 with those heels. Hop it in and out. And then left and right. So we want to keep this lower half really circulated with blood as we get older so we don't get any blood clots in the back of our legs. So keep this up whenever you're sitting down. Do some little movements, get some blood flow to our lower extremities. Well done. And pick it up, out, circles. Other way. Figure eights. Pedals. Bring it down. Lift, out, circles. Both ways. Keep that core engaged. Figure eights. And pedal it. And your legs are thanking you for this. Doing such a good job. Bring it down. Scrunch our toes in those shoes. Pull, pull, pull. Give your arches a little bit of love there. Well done. Roll your shoulders out. Bring up that one foot. Let's stretch out the glutes and the hip here. Big deep breath and reach. Reach out, reach out. Exhale really slowly and bring it up. Turn and look and pull so you can feel the stretch all the way into your glute. And bring it down. Other side. Big breath. Reach it out. Reach out. And come up really slowly. Pull the knee in and turn and look. And bring it down. Good job today, everybody. Roll those shoulders out. Get those feet set up so we can power up. Lift your toes. Come straight up out of your chair. And give me some hip circles. And the other way. Bring our hands out and just tip and reach down to your level. And bring it up and tip and then reach down. Good job. Bring it up to center, roll your shoulders out. Give everybody a big high five. Take in a big deep breath of all that is good today and let everything else go because you just did a wonderful workout. Way to go. You came at 2, you're leaving at 10. I love it.